Angela, what are the controls considerations companies should be thinking about from a trade perspective?
Well, Brian, that's a great question. I think often when companies are thinking about the trade compliance, they think about the detailed minutiae of the compliance requirements, the complexity of the laws and regulations, which are all true there. But when we started thinking about a successful trade compliance program, a key element of that is actually properly established governance structure as well as policies and procedures and controls. And it's also one thing to establish those proper, and best practices, policies and procedures and controls, but it's another thing to make sure there's proper enforcement and monitoring to be put in place. So as organizations are thinking about the controls consideration as part of the trade compliance, I'll focus on the controls implementation and making sure they're proper preventive and detective controls to make sure any of the potential issues and risks and violations are being detected and addressed prior to something detrimental that actually happens. But on top of that is putting into the proper monitoring program to assess and continuously testing the transaction level, and also utilizing and taking advantage of the sheer amount of data that's in the trade landscape to be able to make this a more automated and insightful process.